What is up, guys? It is Crimex here, and in today's episode, we might be doing a farm, and do not mind me getting blown up by that creeper. Oops, well, I guess I'm gonna run away. But, yeah, besides the creeper, welcome to today's episode, and that guy has a trident. We might go ahead and kill him. But, yeah, I hope you will enjoy this episode. In today's episode, we will be doing a lot of crazy stuff. We will be building our probably cow farm or chicken farm. Or actually, I could probably say more like sheep farm because that would actually be pretty much important as well. And obviously, by needing a sheep farm, we would need a normal crop farm. So we might get working on that as well. We still haven't actually found diamonds, and I have been really busy in life as well. So I did not play this world for a bit of time. But yeah, I think I should probably take advantage of those two sheeps, and there's a cow right behind me. So I think I should probably get right to that. So the first thing we're going to be needing to do is obviously to go into our house, into our beautiful house, and probably getting some crops. So we have a bit of sugarcane here, we have a bit of saplings, and we probably will be needing the wheat just to breed them and bring them in. But obviously we're probably going to want to make ourselves a bit of a kind of, I would call it a fence or a gate, So I think we should do that and head on. So as you can see here, we have crafted literally over a stack of oak fences. We've actually wasted quite a lot of wood on this. And while I'm planning, we could potentially do it on the back here, which I think that would preferably be quite nice. And yeah, it looks pretty much as a good location to build it. But you know what? Maybe we also could build it, somewhere in front. But let's think about this. If we're just going to be like flying into our house here and stuff like that, obviously we wouldn't want to have, these ugly sheep. And also we're going to bed in the house. We also don't want, sheep sounds and cow sounds. So maybe we could build it around somewhere here. But I think, to be honest, fully, around the back is probably the best location to do it. Even though we will be hearing the sounds, I think it'll be pretty nice and close. So I'll probably go ahead and, yeah, probably start removing this. So while I'm digging up the grass here, we could also maybe potentially talk about something I am maybe planning to do in life and stuff. So I don't know honestly right now, but I don't really want to say like as to where I am currently in the world right now. Just, for kind of these kind of reasons, all I can say is that I'm somewhere in Eastern Europe. But yeah, maybe by the accent you might know. But also, I have lived in Ireland for about 14 years, so that's kind of why I know English, even though I was born here from Eastern Europe. And to be honest with you, I'm not really doing YouTube as for like money or anything, but my dream is to kind of maybe go to the east coast of like American stuff. And I think it would like be cool like vlogging and stuff there as well. But I'm really not sure as to if it would be possible with YouTube. And obviously, as I said, I'm not really doing YouTube for money, but I kind of doing it for fun now. But if it does somehow maybe get successful, which I don't know because right now I'm 15 at the time of this recording. So yeah, I'm actually pretty young, but I do want to maybe when I'm 18 or 19 go there. So yeah, that would definitely be kind of successful if it did happen. I honestly don't know if it would, but yeah, I like photography, I like video games. That's kind of my hobby. So yeah, I really do enjoy playing and like oops, shovel ran out. I really like to read over comments and stuff as well. So I'm kind of doing it for just kind of friendship because right now it's also summer. So you wouldn't have a lot of time to do. So so yeah, that's kind of why I tend to stick with like things like this that could like motivate me to kind of push the time a bit and accelerate the time also, if you can put it in those words. So yeah, I kind of just enjoy this, and yeah, I'll be finished when I'll be right back when I'll be finished this. And also, I do want to mention that when I said the East Coast, I don't think I said like the country or anything, but I mean the East Coast of obviously the United States or the West Coast. I don't really care. Like obviously on the like on the East Coast, you have stuff like New York, you have Washington, you have Miami and stuff, which I think is really nice. But then again, on the West Coast, it's a bit of a different story, but I'm really not sure as to which one. So I just want to point that out. Also, one more thing I do want to mention, and it's probably definitely worth mentioning, is that since I'm recording this at the age of not being fully aged, basically, it's kind of because I want to get out of kind of the household as I know it's kind of cringy, but I was the household as like kind of as fast as possible. So yeah, parents and stuff. So yeah, I think that's kind of why. And also, since school and stuff is coming up, I will definitely be uploading, but it might not be as much. So if I don't upload, as in like school days or normal work days, you probably will know why. But anyways, so yes, just so you know, that is probably that something might happen. Anyways, we got this. I think we should probably head to sleep. And as you can see, I have one chicken, and I have a feeling that I am literally starving all the time. So, that's probably something we will uh we will definitely think about obviously we could like just kill and slaughter pigs, but I think what we also could do potentially is, by the way, there's two cows. That's a brilliant opportunity, but they will spawn more often because it's like a huge plains biome. So yeah, what we might do here is, I am thinking anyways, we could potentially make this kind of some kind of like wood rim going up here, and then have a kind of drop like right here. Then we have the bark blocks here, so we wouldn't have it on top or on the side. This kind of top layer or top texture of the log. And I might think so that we could maybe replicate this. I wouldn't go with every single one of these, but maybe if we do it here. So let me see, that is right now. Okay, so basically we would do it over here now. So obviously we want sheep and cows, and we would probably want to split this in half. So probably by splitting in half, we'll probably just go straight down the middle here, and that is perfect. So let me probably finish this off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so while this is basically done, we also could potentially, strip these logs as well over here, and I think that's going to be a pretty nice way to accumulate these, and it's also going to fit the build. So yeah, I think that's going to be pretty dope as well. So after we do have this, yes, it does kind of look odd, but I think, well, hold on, because the sheep could potentially get over this as well. Okay, so what we will do is probably just remove this part over here, and obviously we're going to get some saplings out of this as well. So every sapling is, at least some form of nice way to kind of accumulate more trees and stuff. I think we should probably do that next episode. I also did say that my diamond situation is kind of bad now, and I do agree. I should potentially go mining for diamonds, but also if I had more time and stuff, obviously, editing, recording, that also takes a bit, but I don't want you to really care about those things as well, because you're, on the end of the day, you're here just to watch my videos to get entertained. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much that's all I got to say. Also, for this design right here, we wouldn't, I don't want this to be like too straight or anything, so we could maybe potentially do something like this. Like, or the other thing I was thinking is maybe do something like this, but I think overall the build is just going to look a bit like too straight, and like kind of want to add a bit of kind of old style to this build, if you know what I mean by that. So yeah, actually have to make the grass spread as well. And to be honest, I'm actually a fan of this being stripped and this not, but obviously we can give it a shot as to how this looks. Oops, yeah, definitely we want it to not be stripped and just have the regular logs right here. So now it's kind of time after we did have this. Also, I did try kill a trident which had a trident, but somehow did not drop. So I think we also have to, kind of start thinking about our crop farm and stuff as well, because obviously feeding the cows fine, but we need somehow to gain the things we need to feed the crops or the cows. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, I think also we wouldn't want to add have like a symmetric build like all over the place. So what we potentially could do is have a bit of a kind of pathway leading from over here, just right beside the house, the whole way approximately, just around, I would say about like here, and then obviously all this space, so from where I'm standing looking over here, and on the right side of the house would probably be our crop farm. Also, I do want to point out that over here in this general area, there could potentially be the farm, but we just want to kind of add a bit more or kind of a nicer shape to the landscape over here. So I think we could potentially do that also, like cover up, this creeper hole and such. So the landscape would be pretty nice because there is a few creeper holes kind of everywhere. And as you can see from that pile over there, behind the house, we have actually accumulated quite a lot of dirt. So yes, that will definitely suit us really well. Anyways, by talking about like the crop farm and stuff, we really do need to start getting ourselves a quite a good supply of food. And also I could potentially use this wheat here, but I am not being a fan of that because yeah, we could breed animals with them and stuff. So yeah, we really do need to have a better source of food because we have not died actually. This I think it's like the third episode. I'm pretty sure it's the third episode. Crimex, how can you forget? But obviously, yes, this should potentially be quite a good food source, as if we potentially could maybe get fire aspect. I think fire aspect is, to be honest, a bit of a bad enchantment, but it's up to you really. I just don't like it because in Java Edition, basically how fire aspect works is potentially, so basically, it's potentially the way that if you kill an animal with fire aspect, obviously the animal burns. So if you kill like I don't know, like a chicken with a fire aspect sword, it gives you the chicken, like the cooked chicken, but it doesn't actually give you the looting effect because the chicken was killed by the flame of the like or the fire. So that's kind of a bad thing, but I think it's like a bug or something, because even though you do have fire aspect, you should, and looting on your sword, you should definitely get looting and the cook thing. But what can you do if the animal doesn't physically die to the sword but dies to the flame which the sword has given to the animal, which is kind of a bit weird, I know, but that's a kind of a bug that does need to be solved, so hopefully that will get sorted soon. Anyways, besides talking about which enchantment is good and which is not, by the way, this guy probably has a powerful bow. Oh dear. They are hitting themselves, and I do want some armor from you guys. Also, the spam technique in Bedrock does work. However, I might be switching to Java depending on what people come onto this channel for. So either, they just come here to Minecraft itself, or they could just maybe go for like my voice because they like the way I like talk. Or I know it's a bit weird, but it's kind of true. Like some YouTubers kind of are followed because like the way they talk or something. So anyways, besides that, I think what we could potentially do is lay out as to where our farm here could go. So let me do that. So as you can see by these logs right here, this is basically the boundaries where this is basically like going to be. So the way this is going to work here, first of all, if I eat, because yeah, we need quite a lot. And yeah, so basically the way this is going to work is we're going to slowly but surely hoe all this ground right here. And I did not actually think that you could actually hoe dirt for a second, but apparently you can. Okay, fine. So you can only like hoe grass, but as you can see, that is going to flow back. So if we find a middle here, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So this should hydrate all this land, and obviously we don't want to like be jumping in, so we will be either slabbing this off or maybe something else. I'm really not sure. But yeah, I guess we could potentially just finish doing all this. So let me do all this land and I'll be right back. Also, do worth mentioning that while the sunset's going down, by the way, we will want to have probably I would maybe go for theoretically we could probably go for wheat here, carrots here, or actually carrots over here, and maybe potatoes over here. Beetroot I don't really find necessary, but I think this is going to be pretty much where we will put in our plants. And obviously we might be coming here while it's dark as well, so we are going to want to fully encase this with fences or something, maybe even 2 high fences or walls or something. I don't know, something we have a lot of, just in case we have some creepers and such come in. So basically this is all finished right over here, so we could potentially start planting some of our crops. And there is 2 sheep right over there. We might go ahead and try and capture these. So hold on, if I put my wheat into my inventory and go over to this sheep over here, we might actually attract the, yeah, we will attract the cow as well. Okay, well, we'll make these 2 sheep not despawn by breeding them. While they're breeding, they're distracted. So there we go. Now these sheep won't despawn, neither the little kid will. So let's slowly bring them up over here. Never mind. Hopefully they will not tremble on my land. I do not think they will. And also added this kind of bit of design here. I think it's quite cool. Please come in normally. Okay, fine. These sheep. Oh my god, why? Okay, well, anyways, yeah, these sheep, some of them are a bit retarded. So we are in here and quickly let's make an escape. And there we go. They have ate the grass so they can regenerate their wool. And as you can see, I cannot run. So I really need some sort of leather and cow farm because we will be needing that for our, obviously, enchanted. While I'm eating up my last bit of food here, so we will need to get some more. But obviously we have a bit of more bone meal which we can definitely use to our advantage and try and get a bit more out of this. And oops, I did not want to bone meal the grass. But how much did we get? We got 9 this time. Okay, that's pretty much decent. It's not too bad. If we replant, obviously we're going to get more. So let's see how much we can get out of this. Okay, so this one is full and these 2 are also full. This one we got 5. Obviously, if we had a fortune, this would probably give us way more. And obviously, we can also speed up the process by just probably trenching a lot of that land over there, which I might give a go. So just simply like that, we have I can't say it, accumulated another 15 of these seeds, which is actually absolutely perfect. So obviously we're gonna have to give them a bit of time to grow. But first of all, I think this is actually gonna be the first time I actually eat rotting flesh because I do not have food. Hopefully the last time as well before we get these going. Anyways, it has been a while, so these guys should be able to breed. And now we might as well focus on maybe getting some cows. And obviously not having any food left over, unfortunately we have to kind of dig into our wheat supplies, even though these are the last ones. And I think I also haven't had luck with any cows, and obviously there is I think it's a swamp there. I'm not going to pretend like I did not know like most of the YouTubers, because I was there and I did already get some wood and stuff. But here we go, another sheep. So the way I think we might as well undo this is the second we kind of go into this like kind of direction over here, we're gonna basically have available spawning spaces over there beside the house, and that could maybe give us a cow, but I'm really not sure. Maybe there could be one around the house. And also, while I'm here, why could I not as well pick up some of this sugar cane while it's here? There we go. In the landscape, I have seen a cow. Oh, that's a horse. Oops. Well, we're gonna try and get this cow right over here, and this should probably not take too long. Hopefully, it's right here. We might as well kill that horse, but I do not know if if you breed a cow and then it maybe the mop cap refills, but I'm gonna breed this cow anyways. I know it doesn't have anyone to breed with, but I do not see any more cows so far, and hopefully we will be seeing some more while we roam around and kill stupid horses, as you can see. There we go. We have actually, oh, there's actually one cow that was there, but literally the second this clip was recorded, there's just right another one that spawned. So maybe we could try and somehow lure these across the river, sorry. And obviously two is better than one. So yeah, hopefully before it turns nighttime and these stupid skeletons try to ruin my life, hopefully they will come across the river. How I wish stupid cows would please go a bit quicker, Mr. John and Mr. Stacy, whatever your name is. And yeah, hopefully these cows will please go faster. Why are they so slow? I have never experienced cows being so slow, guys. But anyways, so that cow is wandering up finally, and the other one is actually having the same pathfinding, which is I find really weird because they have both they're both in the other another block, which is definitely a bit bizarre, but maybe it's a good thing, I don't know. But as you can see, we have finally did it, guys. We have achieved our goal today of having kind of basically a crop farm and a sheep and cow farm. So we're gonna actually, this is kind of the way we are gonna accumulate XP. So I think it is time to end, guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I did just Camper Latland because I'm absolutely retarded. But basically, hopefully you did enjoy. I really hope you did as well. If you did like the video and you're watching to the end, which you are probably not because you have already gotten bored. And yeah, I nearly did it once more. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and peace out. See you in the next one.